state and spell your name for the jury?
My name is Angela Arnold, Angela Arnold.
Ms. Arnold, are you familiar with someone named Cornelius Smith?
Yes,
How are you familiar with him?
dating my boyfriend.
Day 2 of the Hernandez Govan trial opened with the prosecution calling a familiar name, Angela Arnold, the longtime girlfriend of Cornelius Smith. On direct examination, Arnold backed up parts of Smith's story. She told jurors that after the shooting, she personally drove Smith to a meeting with Hernandez Govan. That detail tied Govan back into the picture, reinforcing the prosecution's claim that he was coordinating the plot even after Dolph was killed.
And to your knowledge, did Mr. Smith ever have, well, let me back up a little bit. Do you know someone by the name of Anthony Mims or Big Jook?
Yes.
Okay. To your knowledge, did Smith ever have direct contact with Big Jook?
No.
So how would he, if he communicated at all with Big Jook, how did he do that?
He said he would talk to Govan, send a message through him, and he would get a message to Jook. And Jook would talk to Govan, and Govan would tell them a message.
Okay. So Govan was the link between Mr. Smith and Big Jook?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm in the car next to him. Is that your car?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So Mr. Smith, he got in your car, correct?
Yes.
Okay. When he got into your car, did he talk to you at all?
Yeah.
What did he tell you?
He been hit
So he got shot?
Mhm.
Okay. Do you know where he got shot at?
in the shoulder.
Did he tell you how he got shot?
Yeah.
So how did he tell you he got shot?
He said he got shot when they went up there in Makita's cookies, and he said they were shooting at Dolph, and when he got back to the car, someone shot back at them, and he got shot in the shoulder.
Okay. Did he tell you anything else about that incident? Did Mr. Smith ever say that he talked to Govan after the murder?
I can't remember.
Did he ever tell you that he ran into Govan
Yes.
after the murder?
Yes.
Okay, when did he tell you that?
He said he was he was in South Memphis going to get some pills, and he ran into him in traffic. He blew the horn. Govan turned around, made a U-turn, and got behind him. He said they got out, and Govan was like, "I've been looking for you. You good? You all right?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm good." He said, Govan was like, "I don't know what you done heard, but I ain't said nothing. But we gonna get this money." And he said something about going to Privé. Then he gonna make sure that he get his money.
So the next day, after this run-in with Mr. Govan in the street, did you see Mr. Smith?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you see him?
He picked me up from work. We was together.
Okay. And where did y'all go after he picked you up from work?
We went off his own house.
Okay. When was the last day that you remember actually seeing Mr. Smith?
Well, the day that he got picked up, I had a job interview after by the airport. I took my grandkids to school. I went to my job interview. We left the job interview. It was his daughter's birthday. He wanted to take her some cupcakes or something, so he had to talk to her mom to make sure it was okay. We went to the school. She called to verify that it would be okay.
Who is she?
Shay, his baby mom.
Okay.
So we left there. We went to Kroger, got some cupcakes and stuff, and he dropped me off at work.
Okay. And that was the last time you remember seeing him?
Mm-hmm.
And to your knowledge, was he arrested for that?
Yes. He left me stranded at work. I didn't realize he had got locked up until the next day, because I was stranded at work. He was in my car. He had my phone, so I had no way of calling him or anything. So the next day when I got up, my daughter took me over his baby mom's house, and that's when I found out that he had got arrested.
Have you ever spoken to police about this whole situation?
Yes,
Did you speak to them multiple times?
twice.
Okay. That first time, did you tell them everything that you told us today?
Yeah.
The first
Some
time?
of it. I held back some information
Okay.
the first time. So the second time I went down there, I told him everything. 'Cause I told him I was scared for my family.
I'll pass the witness around.
Then the defense got their turn. They wasted no time challenging Arnold's credibility, pressing her on her relationship with Smith, and suggesting her testimony was shaped more by loyalty than facts. Their angle was clear. If Smith is untrustworthy, how much weight can you give to the girlfriend repeating his claims?
It's clear you don't want to be here today, do you?
No, I don't.
All right. Speaking of talking to folks, how many times have you talked to the government before today, being a prosecutor?
The police?
The police or the prosecutors here today?
I talked to the police. I came down here 201. I talked to the police twice.
Okay.
And I talked to those ladies once,
When was that?
last week.
Okay. Could it have been twice that they came by your house last week?
I wasn't there.
Okay. Did you talk to them this morning?
Yes.
All right. Did you watch any of this trial on TV yesterday?
Not much of it.
All right, but you watched some of it, the trial, so you heard what the
I
witness...
saw the beginning of it.
Did you see your boyfriend's testimony? None of it.
Yes or no? No.
Why not?
I just couldn't watch it.
Okay. But you watched some of the trial yesterday before you testified. You testified here
That's the
today.
beginning of it.
Okay. Do you remember back on June 24th of 2025, your daughter had a baby, right?
Yes.
All right, you remember I came by your house to try to talk to you, and I came back the next day to talk to you, and you mentioned to me that you don't remember anything about this, and you have nothing to say. You remember that?
I didn't talk to you.
Okay, so on June 24th, when you had your body, you know I came by your house, right? You remember that?
I didn't never see you.
Okay. With regards to Cornelius, you've been dating him since 2016.
Yes.
All right. And you talk to him regularly.
Yes.
You still talk to him since he's been locked up.
Yes.
All right. You go visit him.
Well, I can't personally go visit him.
Okay.
They do a video visit.
Okay. So let me rephrase. You talk to him on the phone and you video visited with
Yes.
him. Does Mr. Cornelius ever call you on a cell phone from the prison?
No.
Okay. So it's always a recorded line?
Yes.
Okay. The video visits, though, those are
Yes.
you guys.
Mhm.
All right. How many times do you think you visited him in the last 4 years since he got arrested?
Since he been for this case?
For this case, without bond, he's been pending trial.
Well, when he was down here at 201, I used to come down here and visit him.
Okay. And with regards to what you testified to here today, I mean, everything's essentially what Cornelius has told you, right? You're just repeating what he said to you.
Yes.
Okay. So, this thing about pressure world, well, let's take it one step at a time. Do you know who Bobby Carter is?
A friend of his.
All right. Did Cornelius ever tell you about doing a shooting with Bobby Carter in the summer of 2021, a few months before Dolph was killed?
No.
All right. Did he ever tell you doing any type of shooting or trying to shoot somebody named Moochie Gray?
No.
All right. But Bobby Carter's a friend of his, right?
Yes.
And Bobby Carter also lives on Bradley Street, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you know Bobby Carter?
I've seen him.
All right. And with regards to Mr. Govan, how long have Cornelius and Mr. Govan been hanging out? It's been a while, right?
Yes.
All right. So by a while, I mean, they've known each other for a long time.
I would say.
Okay. So you're not talking about a couple weeks or a month. He's known him for a while. He buys his pills from him. He hangs out at Bradley, right?
Yes.
All right. So I just want to make sure my definition of a while is the same as yours. So if I said I just met somebody a couple of weeks ago, that wouldn't be accurate. He's known Mr. Govan for a while.
From my knowledge, for some months.
Okay. And he would then go do pill sales with him. He'd go buy pills at his house.
Yes.
But he'd also buy pills from Bobby Carter.
I'm not sure.
Right. When you talked to the police, do you remember telling them that Cornelius would buy pills from a street called Redbud, on Redbud Street?
Yes.
Okay. Who lives on Redbud Street?
I don't know the guy's name, but somebody he know and buy pills from.
Okay. Did Cornelius ever tell you that Mr. Govan is a federal snitch?
He said he heard something like that.
All right. Was that before or after the shooting of Mr. Dolph?
After.
Okay. With regards to the pressure world, you familiar with pressure world?
Yeah, it's a, yeah.
You've been there a bunch, you recognize it?
I ain't been there a bunch.
How many times you been there?
I don't never go there. I drive by there.
Okay. Would you recognize it if I showed you some pictures of it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And that's what pressure world looked like on that day on the 17th when you guys went there to meet Govan to pick up the phone, right?
Yes.
It's true and accurate of how you remember it looking back in November of 2017?
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, I'm going to ask to publish those. I don't know if it's 12 or 15 photos, I can count it, but I don't recall.
Are we entering
Yes.
into evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
So are all of these necessary?
Yes, Your Honor. I actually do have a point.
So look at the last four.
The last 3 are pressure roll, just close-ups, but the other one is a business across the street, so I can pull that one.
It's 3 pictures. And 4.
4 of them.
Yeah.
Just a close-up.
Don't approach.
That's what pressure would look like back then, as you just testified, right?
You have to drive it, huh?
Yeah, I understand. So that's the opening, right, where you get in where it says pressure room?
Yes.
So I'm gonna hand you the photos so you can go through them closely, because it's hard to see. Oh, sorry. You see this camera right over here? That's a pressure room. I know it's a little hard to see. And so I've got lots of angles of all the different cameras that I'm going to ask you. You see those in the photos at Pressure World. You see that, right?
At the top,
Yes, ma'am?
I can't make it out, but it look like a camera.
Okay, let's go to the next slide. All right, just a different angle of the entrance from Pressure World, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Next slide. And you see the sign right at the entrance to Pressure World that says this place is under video monitoring. Beware, warning, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's go to the next slide. You see that camera? Can we make it bigger, please? You see that camera on the top right there?
Yes.
Okay, and you recognize this, there's a big mural on Pressure World right there,
Yes.
home of the Grizzlies. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Zoom in on this one. And so this is sort of the side of the business. You see the black camera there and the light camera thing, whatever that is, and then another white camera right there. Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay. You guys were parked on the side, right?
It was like in the front.
Oh, in the front, okay. But the gentleman went to the side to talk or something, you said, Govan.
Well, I pulled in, I turned around, I was facing the street. He got out and he walked to the back to talk to him.
Right, you mentioned that you didn't know if you thought Govan was in the car, but you couldn't see anything, right?
When I pulled in, I saw him get out. When he got out, I was looking at my mirrors. He got out of a car.
Okay, all right. Next slide, please. So, on the side, there's 2 more cameras. I don't think that middle one's the camera, I can't tell, but there's 2 more cameras there. Do you see that?
Well, on this one.
I think my associate has skipped ahead one. Just skip ahead 1 photo and then we'll go back to it.
This
Keep going. This one right here.
You see the cameras there on the other side of the building, right?
yes.
Okay, next slide, please. All right, zoom in. And you see 2 more cameras on the left side front of the building. You see one on the right side and one on the left side?
Yes, I see it.
Okay, next slide, please. All right, and so this is right towards the front where you say there's a mural of the car we saw with the camera to the side. You see there's more cameras right there? In fact, it's a motion camera, so if you walk up there, the little dots come on. You see that camera?
Yes.
Okay. Next slide, please. All right, just a close-up of the same camera, right?
Yes.
Okay, next slide, please. All right, and so that's the business across the street. You familiar with that at all? Have you seen it?
The store?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, is that the store you guys went to get cigarettes?
No,
Okay, well, if you don't remember, you just mentioned a gas station or something, but a convenience store can be a gas station.
that was once we left the apartments.
Okay. Next slide, please. All right, so there's, I think we've already looked at this one, but there's cameras there on the side. You see it in the far back of the building? One more slide, please. That's just a close-up. Go ahead. All right, zoom in. And so on the back side, you see cameras there as well with the wires sticking out and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, so with the cameras, they're in the front, they're on both the sides, they're by the office, they're in the back, and it warns you that this is under video surveillance, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you told the police specifically that you went to pressure roll. That was your words, right?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Can we cue up the audio, please? The pressure roll.
When you pick him up from the 2 lanes, you guys went somewhere in Deidre, am I right?
Yes.
In the mountain. Okay. Over there in Deidre and David? Yeah. And somebody met you guys there and gave your boyfriend something. Your boyfriend went and picked up something.
Stop that. Play it again.
Okay.
Play it again and play it louder. Did you say I don't remember, right? When he asked you about picking up something with your boyfriend, he's sort of prompting you to whatever, and you say you don't remember. Is that correct? You're gonna have to speak up so the jury can hear you. Okay, let's go.
Over there in Deidre and David? Yeah. And somebody met you guys there and gave your boyfriend something. Your boyfriend went and picked up something.
I don't remember, right?
Yes.
Okay, keep going.
Okay, finish what you doing.
It's Cornelius, he shot drop. He shot down with drop.
Okay. Now, hold on before you go. Doing, you come go to the store, you're going somewhere, and he tells you to stop. Let me guess something. He was missing something. Because when he called you, he didn't call you from his phone, did he? Right. He didn't call you from his phone to go pick him up from the toilet. Whose phone did he call you from? Okay. And then, when you asked him whose fucking phone number is this? Alright, didn't he tell you that he had to go get something? That he forgot something that he needed to go back and get? Right.
What did you say there? What did you say there when he said, did you say no, that you don't remember him saying you had to go get something?
I can't hear what he said.
Do you remember what you said?
No, I don't.
Play it again.
Fucking phone number is this? Alright, didn't he tell you that he had to go get something? That he forgot something that he needed to go back and get? Right.
All right, so when they ask you about having to go do anything, your first thing, and this is December 17th, exactly 30 days after the shooting, you said you don't remember to the police, right?
Yes.
And then they ask you, wasn't there something your boyfriend said that you forgot? Or something that he needed to go get? Or those kinds of things. They're prompting you, right? To tell you what you're supposed to say.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay. Let's talk about Govan. Play that clip, please.
That's something, cause drop, he figured I knew something, he was like, no, my girl don't know nothing. My girl don't know nothing. And what's this guy's name? He say I'm right. The car was found across the street from his house.
What about him? He was asking what?
He didn't remember what he said.
Okay. We got an idea what you're talking about. Tell me what's his name? You know his nickname? Was that a dope boy? Used to be a dope boy?
That I don't know.
Okay.
I don't. All I know is me used to go over his house and get some bills.
Okay. Okay.
You know what his name begins with, or?
Okay. What's the beginning of that person? You know
I think it's cute. Does you ever cute? You know? What is it? Okay.
All right, so a month after all this happens, they're asking you about something. 'Cause your memory was really good today about Quet, and you seemed very calm and collected about it. But back then, when they asked you what the guy's name was, and you said Cornelius had already told you Quet or Govan had been doing it.
Yes.
But the police had to ask you over and over and over again and tell you, was it a guy with the initial Q, right, on Bradley Street?
Yeah, but I had forgot his name.
Okay, so you forgot his name 1 month after that, and 4 years later, you remember it perfectly.
Yes.
Okay, you know Bobby Carter also lives there on Bradley Street, right?
Yes.
And Bobby Carter also sells pills.
I know he sold them.
Okay, but your boyfriend Cornelius hung out with Bobby Carter, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay. And the thing about the car being across the street, that's Cornelius telling you that. You have no knowledge of that, right?
Well, I saw it on the news, and before then, he told me that the car was parked. That Justin parked the car behind the empty house across the street.
Okay, so he told you that, and then you saw more things on the news, and that's how you remember this, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you also watched part of the trial yesterday, just not your boyfriend's part, right?
Right.
Okay. With regards to who is responsible for all this, one second. Did Cornelius ever tell you that Bobby Carter was involved in the shooting of Dolph?
No.
Okay, you're sure about that? Because I'm going to play a video just now, so I'm going to ask you again.
I can't recall.
Okay, well, no is different from I can't recall.
Okay, I can't recall.
Okay, so let's play that part of the video. And just remember, you're under oath.
Bobby, his little brother was the one caught with Connie. And told police who the cop was, because he was in on it too.
All right, so you just said Cornelius told you that Bobby's the one that called us Mercedes in because Bobby was in on it too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you again. Bobby Carter lives on Bradley Street. He's in on the shooting. That's what you said, right?
That's what I said.
Okay, and that was just a month after all this happened, right?
Yeah.
Okay. With regards to Pressure Wound and all the cameras we saw there, what time of day did you get to Pressure Wound?
It was in the daytime.
What, any ballpark as to when in the daytime? Lunchtime, dinner time, mid-afternoon?
I say mid-afternoon.
Okay. And so after you were at Pressure Wound, you guys went to AutoZone?
Yes.
Okay. And it was Cornelius that said we need to get a car cover for it, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you went to the AutoZone, I assume, just not too far from where you guys were at Pressure Wound? Okay. And do you remember the video cameras at AutoZone? Would you imagine that there's surveillance cameras at a big store like AutoZone?
Imagine so.
Okay. And do you remember if you went in or if your boyfriend went in?
I can't.
Do you have any idea how you guys paid for it?
He had cash.
Okay. Was that his cash?
He go and gave him some money. I don't know how much it was.
Okay, so now you're saying, because we talked about the meeting, you said he got his phone supposedly, even though you didn't see it, but now you're saying he also got some money from Govan?
Yes.
Okay. How much money did he get? Okay. Car covers can cost $50 to $200. You have any idea what kind of car cover it was?
No, I don't.
Okay. What happened to the car cover?
I don't know.
Okay. Was it at your house when you guys wanted to take it home?
No.
Where did you take it?
It was in my truck, but I don't know what happened to it.
Okay. With regards to the money that, well, first, are you testifying to this jury that Cornelius, prior to Dolph being killed, told you that he was going to do it?
He was telling me about meetings that they had, conversations that they had.
Okay. You're his girlfriend, and what did you think those meetings were about?
I didn't take it
You're on a
serious.
cause for speculation.
She, what did he tell you about these meetings prior to the murder?
He was just saying that they wanted to put a hit out on Dolph.
And that was okay with you as his
I
girlfriend?
didn't take it serious because at the time Cornelius was popping pills really bad.
Okay. Cornelius has lied to you a lot over your relationship, has he not?
Yes.
All right. And you've had domestic violence issues?
Yes.
He's stolen your TVs and sold them?
Yes.
He's taken your guns
Yes.
and sold them, right?
Yes.
The 9mm handguns.
Yes.
Is there any chance he used those guns as part of the shooting?
I don't think so.
All right. And how many shootings do you know Bobby to have done over the years?
I don't know.
More than 3 or 4, right?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, Cornelius. I asked you about Bobby. Cornelius took your guns, and you don't know how many times he may have used those, right?
I don't.
You do know that he pulled a gun on his child's mother sometime during your relationship. I'm just asking her if she knows. They've been dating for 9 years now. Speaking of when Cornelius has lied to you, he also told you he was going to get like $1.5 million for doing this, right?
Yes.
And then it became maybe $1 million.
Yes.
Then it became maybe $500,000.
I don't recall it.
Okay. And then maybe $100,000. You remember that?
I don't recall it.
And then do you remember $50,000?
No, I don't.
Do you recall Jook's attorney paying for Cornelius' lawyer?
I don't.
Okay. With regards to the AutoZone, this is pressure rolls right after the shooting. You picked him up, he's bleeding, right?
Yes.
And you said he's bleeding a lot.
Yes.
Right? What does that mean, bleeding a lot to you?
He was bleeding so the point he messed up my seats on my truck.
Okay. The bullet was lodged in his shoulder, right?
Yes.
So, who got it out? Because you can't just survive with a bullet stuck in your body with a hole that's leaking blood.
He didn't get the bullet out until he came down here at 201.
Okay, so he stayed with that bullet in his shoulder for almost a month? 3 weeks?
It was a month.
Well, the shooting happened on November 17th. He's arrested on December 9th. So he had that bullet. So how was he treating all that bleeding that was going on, or not getting an infection?
Well, when I picked him up, his wound was already patched up.
Okay. When you picked him up, it was patched up, but then you said he was still bleeding.
He was still bleeding.
Okay. On the day that he was arrested, the jury's heard some testimony about what happened. Is it your testimony that you were with Cornelius that morning?
That the shooting happened?
No. The day he's arrested, December 9th, his daughter's birthday.
Yes, I was.
Okay. So if somebody said it was just him alone, that would not be correct, right? You were with him?
Yes.
Okay. So that morning, did he appear normal to you?
Yes.
He was thinking clearly?
Yeah, I would say.
Okay. I mean, he wasn't drunk or high or any of that kind of stuff. He just...
He took some pills for the pain.
Okay. But pain pills, right?
I guess.
All right. So he wasn't intoxicated to you because you wouldn't let him drive if that was the case, right?
He wasn't intoxicated.
Okay. And so then you went with him to the grocery store to get the balloons and the cake.
Yes.
All right. And then you guys went to the school to drop that stuff off.
No, he dropped me off before. He dropped me off at work and
Okay.
he went back.
All right. And as far as you knew on that day, he wasn't intoxicated. He'd taken some pills for the pain.
Yes.
The night that he was going to go clean the car, do you remember talking about that?
Yes.
You dropped him off near Bradley Street, right?
Yes, at the top of the street.
Right. And then you went around the block how many times before he came back?
I say once.
All right. Just a couple minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. So you dropped him off. He goes to clean the car. Did he have some bleach products and stuff with him?
He had some products. I don't know what kind of products it was, but yes, he did.
He had some bottles in his hand that he was taking. Okay. So he leaves the car with some bottles in his hand, as far as you know, clean something. And in about 2 minutes, he's back, and you pick him up and off you go, right?
Yes.
Okay. I know the prosecutor talked to you a lot about, these meetings and all that. I'm going to play some sound for you, and I want you to tell me, I'm going to ask you a couple questions about it.
And we needed to talk to
That didn't come from me.
you. Right, and that's why we needed to talk to you. You understand that? Because here's the thing. I
I
can't,
got it from my mouth.
I got you.
It's not
But
really-
you have power.
Play it back. You said everything came from a higher power, right? Just now?
Yeah.
Okay. Play it back and let's let everybody hear it again.
And we needed to talk to you.
That didn't come from me.
Right, and that's why we needed to talk to you. You understand that? Because here's the thing. I
I
can't,
got it from my got
got you. What do you mean got power? Who got
it. I
power?
don't know who on top.
No, I don't know we don't. We ain't got
I don't know, it's all over the
No, but you know what? You got access to the man that actually killed Dolph. And he told you. What did he tell you that shit come from? Okay.
Stop
Who told you
it.
that?
Stop. So, this is all before the Q stuff that I played for you earlier. When they first asked you what's happening, you said it's coming from a higher power. And you paused and you thought about it. They didn't say, does it start with a J? Where does he live? What did he do? First words out of your mouth was, Jook did this, right?
Good.
All right, keep playing it.
It came from you.
Mom's saying.
No. Who told you that?
They
Who's he? So he said he came from Jook. Jook being who? Because we want to make sure we're talking about the same Jook. Unfortunately, there's more than one Jook. CMG mean your guy's brother, Jook?
Jook, yeah.
So when they asked you 2, maybe 3 times, it's Jook, CMG, Jook set all this stuff up. I know we've been talking about these meetings at Govan's house, but when it came down to it, Jook's giving the orders, Jook's paying, Jook's doing everything. That's what Cornelius told you, right?
Yes.
Let's do one more clip.
You know, I don't know what Jook said to him. I know that but he told me he knew Jook in his eyes. Inside, I guess.
So you was the one that actually, they were over Q's house. And you was the one that asked him to kill to kill Dolph. No, but when you said, he said he told you.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
All right, so again, when they ask you, where did the order come from? Who told him? Who was going to do that? It's always Jook, right?
That's what he said.
All right, and so the meetings, does Cornelius use the word meeting a lot with you? Or was he just over at Govan's house to buy pills and hang out with his friend?
A lot of times I was at work, so him going over there, a lot of times I wasn't around, but the couple of times that I took him over there, he was buying pills.
Okay. And again, everything is based on what Cornelius has told you.
Yes.
The guy that you said has lied to you about a lot of stuff, including, for example, he may get back together with his child's mother after he gets this money.
He never told me that.
Never told you that. But if he would have made that statement, and we talked about it yesterday, that would be, he's never told you that, right?
He never told me that.
Does he ever say he runs game on you? Just telling you what you want to hear?
Sometimes.
Okay. Just have a moment, Your Honor. I don't have any more questions, Your Honor.
Can you redirect it?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Arnold, I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions about the Pressure World pictures that you just gave, okay? All right. Have you ever worked at Pressure World?
No.
Would you know where any cameras are?
No.
Okay. And like you said in your direct testimony, you stated that this was the first time that you ever driven up into Pressure World?
Yes.
Okay. So you've driven past before?
All the time.
Okay. But you wouldn't have known about any cameras just by driving past?
Objection, meeting, Your Honor.
So by driving past, would you see anything at Pressure World by driving past it?
No.
Okay. And you gave this statement to police officers. It was December 17th from the recording that you just viewed, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And that was a month after the murder, correct?
Yes.
So, to your knowledge, do you know if the cameras at Pressure World records interactions outside of Pressure World?
I don't know.
Do you know if it runs on a continuous basis and saves somewhere in a cloud?
I don't know.
Okay. And I'm gonna have you. And Ms. Arnold, do you even know if the cameras would be even working?
I don't.
Okay. Portion of that same interview that Mr. Laura showed you?
Later in the day, prosecutors called Sergeant Jesse Browning, the lead investigator with Memphis Police. He presented phone records and cell data in a detailed PowerPoint, showing communications between Govan, the shooters, and even Big Jook in the time surrounding the ambush. It was the prosecution's attempt to stitch the whole conspiracy together with hard evidence. So while Cornelius Smith's testimony ended yesterday, today was about the people closest to him, and the digital trail investigators say proves their case. Day 2 left the jury with more questions than answers. Is Hernandez Govan the true mastermind, or is someone higher up, maybe even in Dolph's rap rival's own family, really behind the hit? This is the trial room.
Hey. Plug talk. You're looking at the plug. Understand how the fuck my plug talk. Ooh, you know I got it.
Brought to you by Daily Plug.
Yeah.